Moving along.
Okay.
Who is Action Bronson?
He is a singer or rapper.
Wait a minute. That fat, bald, tattooed guy is a singer?
Why do you have to just start insulting someone?
Well, no, because I thought it was some kind of like, New York area celebrity or something. That would be aligned with Hook. I thought, like, who's that guy?
Like a real life superhero? Action Bronson?
No, well, like, who's that guy that they used to make a big deal out of in the New York area? He knocked out, was it Steven Seagal or Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Oh, Chuck Zito.
Chuck Zito.
Yeah.
I figured this was a Chuck Zito, that some fat, old, tattooed, bald guy.
Jesus Christ.
That they know in New York that would be hanging out with Hook, mad at Daddy Mac and Cool Hand Luke. But this guy, he's white, and he's 50 years old. He's got to be.
He's 38. He's from Queens.
God damn, he looks my age.
You're not 50 years old.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 60. I look better than him. He looks 38. Or he is 38. He looks like he's been floating in a river for 3 days. The point
I don't know
is,
what this guy did to you. He's 38.
Well, no, how is this fucking fat, old, tattooed, bald, white guy a fucking rapper?
How? I mean, he has a microphone, two turntables, and a microphone.
Why would a 50-year-old fat, tattooed, bald, white guy want to be a fucking rapper?
He's 38. I'm sure his weight could fluctuate like it could for everybody. And
mine stayed pretty steady recently.
He did Hook's theme song, I believe.
God, I don't know, but anyway.
And it says here in his Wikipedia, he's also a chef.
God, would you eat anything this guy cooked?
Yeah, it looks like he knows what he's doing.
Fuck, it looked like somebody used to set the ring up for Dennis Corleuzzo.
Have you ever seen what chefs look like? Have you ever been in a kitchen?
But no, and don't tell me to, or elsewise I miss restaurants now. I'll never want to eat one again.
What do you envision them looking like?
Let me
Tuxedos?
ask you.
Okay, yes.
I think if a son of a bitch going to be cooking dinner for me, he needs to dress up, at least wear a tie, wash his fucking hands, make sure his nose is pre-picked, get in there and get to cooking. But okay, does anybody in the world know who the fuck Action Bronson is? Because they came out here and Daddy Mac and Cool Hand Luke did a fucking promo about Hook, and they're mad at Action Bronson, and Action Bronson did a promo taking up for Hook. Does anybody besides you, because you're from the New York, New Jersey area, know who the fuck Action Bronson is? Is he a big deal?
I mean, he's a big deal with his fans. He has fans.
He's a big deal with his immediate family.
No, he's a known musician. I mean, again, you're not into hip-hop or rap. I can name 10 musicians who are in the top 10 right now. You wouldn't name any of them. It's just people know him. Now,
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you're giving me some wishy-washiness here. Well, people know him.
Let me say it this way.
Let me ask you this. If he was to be run over on Interstate 64 by a fucking truck, would a bunch of people run out there to give him mouth-to-mouth, or would they just say, well, it doesn't look like he's going to make it?
That's a ridiculous question because Interstate 64 doesn't run through Queens. What I was going to say...
that was my mistake.
What I was going to say is something I'm trying to remember now. She interrupted me like 20 fucking times about interstates and all these fucking deaths and everything. What I was going to say is I agree with you.
Does anybody know him? That's what
I was going to say. God damn it. What I was going to say is I almost agree with you, or I somewhat agree with you, in that I know who he is. Some people may know who he is. Some people may know the name, but not know if that's an actor, a rapper, or a boxer, or what. But either way, I do think it needed to be explained better. Not to diminish his star ability and what him and Hook could do as a tag team in this tag team division.
And they're going to have this fucking guy wrestle. Apparently.
Hey, I have not seen a bad celebrity wrestler in quite some time, so I'm okay with it.
Well, there you go. You're about to. This fucking guy, I'll bet you this guy can't get in the ring by himself on the first try.